Cool, cool, cool. All right. So, anywho, anywho, once y'all get in here, y'all let me know. If y'all can hear me, I'm trying this out. You know what I'm saying? I got some stuff I want to talk about this morning, but I also have to drive and go to work. Yeah. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna handle this. First of all, um, I kind of like doing this live format. It's a bit more like chill, especially like on the phone. It's super chill. Uh, There we go. Okay, yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. No, there we go. There we go. Yeah. No, that's not good. There we go. Yeah. 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 So let's get into the first thing. So first of all, for some reason, like on Twitter, all right, on Twitter, uh, people are spreading like these old tweets, like really, really old tweets, like from 2009, 2012, 2014, that have no comments from the year in which they were made, which is alarming. And then when you go through these accounts, you will see these people have other tweets that are giving, whether it's a negative, like let's say it's a negative Drake tweet, right? But you'll see when you go through that person's account that that person is a fan. Like that person is legitimately a fan. So I'm just like, what? Like, and it'll be something related to the beef or whatever. Like, and it'll be something said a long time ago, you know? Um, and it's fake. Like it's fake. There's no way you were saying that stuff back then with zero information. Like this person had no relation to Drake whatsoever. Wasn't in the camp, wasn't around him, wasn't even in the same like city, state, none of that. So it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense. But they're spreading that misinformation like it's true. Then you'll have like a Kendrick Lamar tweet, right? It's saying something negative about Kendrick Lamar. Oh, Kendrick Lamar like beat his wife or whatever. Like that's what it says, right? Because the Drake tweet said, oh, he likes underage girls or whatever. But I'm just like, what? Like in 2009, like nobody had commented at all. Then you'll see the Kendrick Lamar version of that tweet, right? And it'll have Kendrick beat his wife. You know what I'm saying? And it'll say from 2012 or 2013. But there's no comments from that year at all. And then it makes me go, how did you even find this tweet? And then you go through that person's page, they're a fan of Kendrick Lamar. So then it makes you wonder, like, well, who's doing this? Like, who's doing this? Who's bringing up this information in this way? Because it's not organic. It's not organic. It's not real. It's like a slander campaign, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, with neither artist or camp actually involved. And it's just using the internet and fans and riling them up. For what reason? I don't know. But that's very, very nasty stuff. Very nasty stuff. And people are playing into it. Like, I don't trust Drake fans, and I don't trust Kendrick Lamar fans. Who's bro talking to? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Can you not hear me? Can you not hear me? Uh, can you not hear? Hold on. You know what? Okay. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you couldn't hear me, I can hear you. But who are you talking? Who are you talking to? You look like that one dude. I'm talking to y'all, man. I'm talking to y'all. Like that's the point. I'm talking to y'all. Who I'm talking to? Yeah, I'm talking to y'all. Now, with that being said, I think that it is a disservice. Yeah, I think it is a disservice that the fans are doing to the artists that they like, bringing up those tweets or pushing that propaganda. Like it's all fake. It's all fake, and it makes me dislike both fans, both sets of fans. Like, I don't like them both. I don't like either of them. Because it's like you live in denial. Like, Kendrick Lamar makes great music. Drake makes great music. That is a fact for both of them. Obama 2028, Trump 2028. What are y'all on? What are y'all on? Oh, this chat's great. In the morning? In the morning? We're talking about, oh my God, y'all tripping. That's more outlandish than the people spreading Drake and Kendrick Lamar stuff. But anyway, yeah, like I said all that to say, like, both camps of fans, like, truly bother me, like, to my core, because both of them are being illogical, absolutely illogical. And then the account in which is exposing a tweet is not responding to that post. They're not responding to the post. That's also alarming, because you have an old post that goes viral, they're not responding to it. Like, I think they're using some sort of feature to be able to change their old tweets. Because that's a thing. Like, there's an app that used to be able to do that. Like, you used to be able to go back and, or recently, it would go in there and change your old tweets. So you can change them to say anything. You can literally change them to say anything, and people are using it to spread lies about both artists. And both of them are great. Is Drake a pedophile? No. Is Kendrick Lamar a woman beater? No. You know what I'm saying? We don't have definitive proof of either. So it's just either just say no and just let it go. Like, everybody's hold on to these talking points as if you know these fucking people. You don't know them. You don't know them at all. Just call a spade a spade. You don't know them. Y'all are weird people living your lives through people that you don't know. Grow up. All right. Now, with that said, and that's on Twitter primarily, that misinformation. Then, and while I'm on the topic of Twitter, right, and it goes into my next topic, the AI misinformation. I just like Kendrick better. That's fine. That's fine. That's your personal preference. I like Drake better. And sometimes I think J. Cole is better than both of them. But that's fine. That is okay. It is art. It is subjective. It's okay to like who you like. Period. Dot. I think they both lied. Egregiously. Now, with that being said, to go into the AI misinformation topic that I have, when talking about X, you have people now like just sharing random AI videos that are fake, or doing things that are not legal. They're not legal. I prefer Tech over all of them. Oh, you talking about Tech 9? Oh yeah, you said Tech 9. I can't see that part of the chat because my steering wheel's in the way. But when you said Tech, I was gonna assume Tech 9. Like, that's the only Tech I know. Unless you were talking about Little Tecca, would have been crazy. Now, with that being said, we have to be careful online on what we watch and share, because these AI videos are getting really good. And pictures, they're modifying the pictures. All right, and this sounds a little conspiratorial, but I'm seeing it happen in real time, and it's deeply concerning. They're taking people's faces, right, and they're attaching them to news stories that have nothing to do with them. For instance, Elizabeth Warren was attached to the news story. Like, her face was put on the lady that at the baseball game was like yelled at something racist, right? You know what I'm saying? It's very bad, very disturbing. Like, then I seen like they put like Trump and JD Vance's face on like a couple other like articles that I'm like, these people, I'm like, that's not Trump, like that's not JD Vance, but they're doing it to like subjectively get your mind into a space where you would either think negatively of these people, or you would be more suggested to like think what they want you to think. Like, it's subliminal programming. And I think we need to watch out for that. You know, I also find it crazy that, you know what I'm saying, you have like Elon Musk and different other people like just sharing videos that are false, that are just straight up false. Straight up false. They're just sharing them. And they're acting like it's real. And they're acting like it's truthful. Like, and people just trust them because, oh, he's a billionaire. Oh, he runs the site. Like, no, he's probably the most, like, he's easily the person you should scrutinize the most because there's nothing to regulate him. There's no system of checks and balances because he owns the platform. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would not trust him. Like, when YouTube puts out information, I gotta cross-reference what YouTube is saying. Like, YouTube itself, like, I gotta cross-reference it. Like, I'm not gonna trust it off face value. Just because, like, that's what they're saying is the situation. Or, like, Zuckerberg with Facebook and Meta, like, I'm not gonna just trust it. Like, especially on platform. I don't think you should do that. I think you should have the highest level of scrutiny possible. Because they can't be regulated. There's nothing to regulate them. They troll y'all and you go ballistic. They rent space in your head rent free. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What do you mean they rent space in my head rent free? I'm not, they're not renting any space in my head. I'm just calling a spade and trying to tell people to think through stuff. Whatever you just said is blocked. It's held for review. I'm not about to review it. It's just going to stay blocked. So reword whatever it is you had to say. Now, I'm trying to think now. I think that's about it. I mean, also I would watch out for TikToks and different other things because they're using content creators' faces to push out, like, they're using AI content filters to push out content that is false. Like, they're using scripts and am I blocked? No, you're not blocked. What you said flashed my bot moderation. Like, so I have like default moderation on because I want to stay monetized. And people, one time I was in chat and somebody was like saying really crazy stuff, and I was having to like delete it and block it and all this other stuff, and it throws off my monetization, and I don't want to deal with that. So thus I have the bot review on. So it blocks whatever you had to say, unfortunately. But if you reword it a different way, you'll probably be able to say it. Now, with that being said, I think, what was I talking about? I was talking about something important. Oh, they're using content creator spaces, like other content creators, to push out narratives that they're not doing using AI, which is also more AI misinformation. And the only reason people are catching it is because it went viral, and people found two posts that are identical by two different people that don't know each other, that literally said the same thing verbatim, a guy and a girl that don't know each other. And then they found the girl, and the girl said, hey, that's not me, I never said that. So they're trying it. They're trying it, and we are down a dangerous, dark road. We need to regulate AI. We need to regulate it. Like, we need to be able to say, look, if you make an AI video using the likeness, getting fined, like, just fine them $1 million so they'll never fucking do it. That's what we need to do. Because you should not be pushing out narratives under the guise of someone else, or using fake content creators. You know what I'm saying? They're real but fake content creators because it's a real person, but you're putting words in their mouth that they never said. I believe you should be fined $1 million. You should be sued. You should be suable for that, for using someone's likeness. I fundamentally agree. Like, that has to happen. Because if that doesn't happen, if we don't have something outlandish in place, people will continue to do that. Like, you cannot publish, and I'm gonna put it that way. Like, you can create in the background, you know what I'm saying? If your AI accidentally does that, it's on you to make sure that that's not a real person. That's on you. Because if you use somebody's likeness, think it's them, they should be able to sue you for defamation. Straight up. They should be able to sue you for defamation. Now, what's that last thing? Oh, yeah, Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith is trash, bro. He's trash. He's so people were like, I said that, and then somebody's like, oh, he's more trash. He's always been trash, and I'm just like, he's more trash because, oh dear God, wow, that was a lot. Excuse me. Wow. Okay. And I haven't even had breakfast yet. Maybe that's why I'm working, because I haven't had breakfast yet. I don't know. That was weird. Oh wait. What do I want to say? Oh yeah, before I burp. Listen. My balls. Oh yeah. That's why that dude comment got hit, because he said my balls loose. That's an idiot. Yeah. Of course that wasn't gonna fly. And that's why I have the mod on. Auto mod. Now, needless to say, right? Let's talk about Stephen A. Smith. This guy is now like constantly capitulating to authority figures. You name it, he's always like, look, we need to regulate. We need to not do those things, because if we do that, he's coming for you. And like, I'm like, why are you talking like that? You work for a big news organization. And you're a very popular and very necessary voice. Like, you're not finna get fired. You bring them ratings. You run great shows. Like, I almost want to tell him to stick to sports. Like, but even his sports takes sometimes are just outlandish. Saying like, oh, you know what I'm saying? The Trump administration's coming for you. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean they're coming for them? Like, we're talking about the WNBA. Like, why? Why would they go after the WNBA? They ain't doing nothing. They barely getting money now. They were broke. They barely getting money. Barely. What are you gonna go after them for? They not making money like that. Ain't nobody betting on WNBA games and making money like that. It's not, man. Stephen A. gotta like, cause even his foray into politics, like, yeah, he says some good things some of the time, but most of the time, all his thing is like, oh, well, you need to just, you know what I'm saying, acclimate yourself to the situation, you know what I'm saying, and you know, capitulate and make sure you do what they're asking you to do. I'm like, what? I'm like, what are you talking about? This is America. This is America. You have freedom of speech. Say what you need to say. Do what you need to do. Just don't, like, break the law. That's it. We have a constitution for a reason. For a reason. I'm trying to think what else. What else y'all want to talk about? That's a real question. What else y'all want to talk about? Oh yeah. Yeah, I know what the problem is. I didn't put the hashtags on here. I didn't put any hashtags in the description. Whoops. Alright. put some. I'm gonna fix it later in post. But this is pretty much the bulk of what I had to say this morning. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Get up out of here. If don't nobody else have anything to add,